Welcome to www.askronthecarguy.com. Today's topic, 5 reasons to change your spark plugs before they fail. Car engines never cease to be a mystery for most of the population, and we can only identify there's a problem by the time the lights in our dashboard go insane and start beeping all over the place. What most people don't know is that spark plugs are the key when it comes to starting your car, and are the reason why sometimes on those cold mornings your car might not start. What these little things do is they produce the spark your car needs to start circulating. But like most things, they deteriorate over time, and the electrodes that are part of the system do too, making it harder for the spark to jumpstart your car. Many drivers never remember this, but you can replace, and should replace, your spark plugs before they start acting up. Your car will perform better. Every time you try to start your car and it doesn't, you're wasting precious fuel. Also, you release more carbon emissions that are bad for your health and are creating some nasty climate changes. With worn-out spark plugs, your car will lose performance and become sluggish and slow starting. If you replace those plugs from time to time, it will instantly stop misfiring. No more cold starts. If you're living in an area that is very cold, you have surely faced the problem of the cold start in the morning. The car just coughs up a bit and refuses to start moving. This problem has everything to do with the spark plugs and can be avoided by a simple exchange. By changing them, the ignition system won't have to create as much voltage for the spark to make contact. It protects the catalytic converter. Every time your car misfires, a bit of fuel gets into the exhaust system. This makes the catalytic converter to overheat, because temperatures at which they have to operate become too high. If this converter fails, your engine can block and choke your engine. This causes your fuel economy to go awry and will also downsize your engine's power. They won't contaminate the engine. When your spark plugs wear out, they leak voltage to the engine parts that are close by, creating performance problems and deteriorating the engine faster. It costs you less. Whether it's time or money-wise, you can be sure you'll save up some dollars by beating those spark plugs to the punch. By keeping a good maintenance of the spark plugs, you won't need to worry about your car dying on you, and you're going through all the trouble of calling a tow truck all because of a tiny spark plug. To avoid all these dire situations, you just need to do one thing: replace those spark plugs before it happens. To find out more information on topics like this, then go to www.askronthecarguy.com.